want to welcome you to Parenting 101, featured on Morning Joy. This is a Thursday feature. This segment is sponsored by Links to Learning for You, LLC. Hi, I'm your host, Dr. Mary Felton, and on this morning, I will be discussing the summer slide. Now, some parents may ask, well, what is the summer slide? The summer slide is the regression in academic skills that students experience during the summer break, particularly in reading and math. Without regular practice and engagement, did you know that students can lose some of the knowledge and skills that they acquired during the school year? And this leads to a gap in their learning when they return to school. So on today, I will provide activities, some suggestions. Now, these are just recommendations to prevent the summer slide in reading and math, and specifically for grades 3 to 5. Number one, these are some reading activities. Create a summer list, a summer reading list. Personalize a reading list of books to read over the summer. Number two, book reviews. Have your student write reviews for each book that they've read and have them share that review with their friends and family. Storytelling nights. Now that definitely sounds fun. Organize storytelling sessions where your children can share original stories or retell their favorite ones. Number four, literary scavenger hunts. Design a scavenger hunt that involves finding specific types of books or characters in the library. Number five, interactive reading apps. Use apps that promote reading comprehension and vocabulary development. Number six, family read aloud. Schedule family time to read aloud together, taking turns reading chapters. Now, these are reading activities that I am suggesting. What about reading aloud to pets? If you have pets, encourage your children to read aloud to pets, making it fun. And this is going to be a low-pressure activity. Poetry writing. Write and illustrate original poems, focusing on different themes and styles. And number 10, book to movie comparison. Have them read a book and then watch its movie adaptation, discussing the differences and the similarities. So those are 10 suggestions as it relates to reading activities to prevent the summer slide. And again, for those listeners who may not have been listening in the beginning, the summer slide is the regression in academic skills that students experience during the summer break, and particularly in reading and math. So without regular practice and engagement, students can lose some of the knowledge and the skills that they acquire during the school year. And this leads to a gap in their learning when they return to school. And we definitely do not want that. Okay, so now I will provide math activities to prevent the summer slides. And again, we are focusing on grades 3 to 5 this morning. Math bingo. Create a bingo card, or create some bingo cards with math problems that the kids can solve, and you can have them win a small prize, maybe some ice cream, or take them to the movies later. A shopping cart budget. So shopping budget. Take the kids grocery shopping with a budget. Allow them to practice addition and subtraction. What about a math journal? Keep a small math journal where your students can write about the daily math experiences and solve problems. They can build a project and use measurements for building the project, such as a birdhouse or a piece of furniture. Online math games is another one. You can allow them to explore educational websites and interactive math games. Daily math challenges is another one that should be fun. Set a daily math challenge that your child can solve, like a riddle or a problem of the day. Estimation games seem to be fun as well. They can play games that involve estimating quantities, distance, or even weights. Nature math. Measure the height of trees and plants and compare them using basic math operations. Math story problems. You can create a story-based math problem related to summer activities. And math art definitely sounds fun. How will you do this? Integrate math with art by creating geometric designs and patterns. So those are 10 math activities that you can do with your children to prevent the summer slide. And again, the summer slide is the regression in academic skills that students experience during the summer break, particularly in reading and math. And without regular practice and engagement, students can lose some of the knowledge and skills they acquired during the school year. And this leads to a gap in their learning when they return. And we definitely do not want students returning to school struggling. So therefore, it is essential to utilize some of these recommended activities to prevent the summer slides in reading and math. And these activities that I am recommending this morning is aligned with grades 3 to 5. Now, what about combined activities? We've talked about the reading activities. I've shared math activities. And now I am going to share a few combined activities. So these activities would combine reading and math. Cooking measurements. You can involve the kids in cooking, allowing them to measure ingredients and follow the recipe. Another one is a travel journal. Keep a journal documenting the summer trips and include math calculations for the distance travel. That seems exciting. Science experiments. This would allow them to conduct simple science experiments and write about the process as well as the results. Board game nights. Play board games with the children, and this would require math skills like Monopoly or Scrabble. Gardening. Had you ever thought about planning and maintaining a garden? This would help them use math to calculate the space and the growth rates. Educational field trips. Visit places like the zoos, aquarium, and historical sites that provide learning opportunity. Pen pal letters. Exchange letters, pen pals, practicing writing and math through shared experiences. Digital storytelling. We know that our students utilize devices all the time, and this is the digital era. So what about digital storytelling? Have them create digital stories or presentations about their summer experiences. We could also have them create and organize theme days, for example, Math Mondays. And this is where all the activities revolve around math or reading, specifically on a Monday. And if you want to choose Tuesday or Wednesday, it doesn't matter, but theme days, that's the concept. and community service. Engage them in community service projects that require planning and math skills, such as organizing a charity event. Now, these activities can help students engage in learning throughout the summer, reducing the impact of the summer slide in both reading and math. And again, the summer slide, if you have not heard this concept, the summer slide is a regression in academic skills that students experience during the summer, particularly in reading and math. And without regular practice and engagement, students can lose some of the knowledge and skills that they acquired during the school year. And this leads to a gap in their learning when they return. And so on this morning, I have provided over 25 activities to prevent summer slide in reading and math for grades 3 to 5. I did provide Pacific reading activities, Pacific math activities, and then I combined reading and math. So again, we definitely do not want our young people experiencing summer slide and struggling when they return to school. So these suggested activities can help keep the students engaged and learning throughout the summer, reducing the impact of the summer slide in reading and math. And that is definitely what we want. We want school to be exciting and engaging instead of students struggling and experiencing shame during the school year. Next, I will mention the Learning Journal. I am the author of the Learning Journal, and you can find the Learning Journal on Amazon.com, or you can reach out to me, inbox me on Facebook, and I will provide you information where you can cash out $15, and I will mail you an autographed Learning Journal, which would definitely be beneficial to your student over the summer as well. And this academic journal, whether the student is in elementary or middle school, it will definitely produce productivity and help them develop a growth mindset. So reach out to me, inbox me on Facebook. The pages are designed for planning and note-taking as well as self-assessment, and they will be able to stay engaged and motivated throughout their academic summer. Join me next month, Dr. Mary Felton, for Parenting 101.